Okay, first step to making a car game using Unity. So within the Unity program, you just create an account, sign in, and then make a new project. Okay. That might take a bit of time to load. All you're going to do is have a car driving on a terrain that you're going to create yourself. Eventually then we can do other things, have two cars and just add different things as you want. Right, so this is what it looks like. First thing you do is you would click on Assets, Import Package and Vehicles. You've got a car and I think it's an aeroplane. So for the moment we'll just you import both of them, but we'll just use the car to start with. It is relying on the internet. Okay, so if you click on here, you'll see that you've got vehicles, you have got an aircraft, and you've got a car. Okay, so you could untick the aircraft, but you might as well just import it as well. What you then need, once that's been imported, is then some ground, some terrain. The second video, well, this is the other video that I've uploaded, will show you how you do. Just quickly paint some terrain to make it look a bit more interesting. This should be really simple. Just pause that as it was taking on time. I'm just going to add another camera, game object camera. You should already have a camera in there, but that's your main camera if you haven't. So you just do game object, 3D object and terrain. Okay, so that's your terrain, and there's your camera view. So what you could do is just maybe make the terrain slightly bigger. If you right click, you kind of orbit around. You have the hand there, which you can also use, and then just right click to spin it about. So your camera is there. I'll just reset the camera to 0, 0, 0. I think the terrain should also be 0, 0, 0. Okay. So what we do is just click on terrain. I'm just going to add the car. So as you imported that package, you have a folder called Standard Assets. Click on Vehicles, Car, Prefabs, and then just drag that one that says Car onto the terrain. Okay, I'm just going to do 0, 0, 0 again. So it just resets it. So it's right on the edge of the terrain. The terrain's actually pretty big now, so that's why it's kind of makes the car look a bit smaller. I'm just going to zoom. I'm going to reset. Okay, so the camera is actually underneath the car. Just going to click on terrain again. Okay, just sort of zoom in. Okay, basically what you're going to try and do then is just, if you get the terrain, something like that. Okay, so I'm zoomed into the car. Okay, so what I'll do is just click on car and the arrows, and I'll just drag the car so it's on the terrain itself. If it's on the edge, then it will just fall off. I've got the camera, which I'll also just lift up so it's something like that. Then you have the car there, the camera, you just drag it so it is on top of the car like that, and then that means it's attached to the car. So what should happen, if I zoom out, if you click on game, press play, should, okay, so now you have a working, this is going to go off the edge, okay, so now you have a working game. So if I just reset that, what you could do, if I click on scene again, and then just click on terrain, and just to test this out, Well, okay. I'll just put, so in the other video it just goes through about painting terrain, but I'm just going to put, to see what happens if I click on game, press play, and just see what happens. The car should actually go up the hill and, okay. Lovely. So we've got a very, very simple, in 5 minutes, very simple driving game. Then you think about all the other stuff you want to do, and if you thought about it, someone else has already done it. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Enjoy.